Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
Al-Sudani said article quote "The time has come for Iraq to take its natural place in the international community. I think that's going to resonate with every one of us. Get ready. Pay attention. Waddesdon deposits about 100 billion dinars of non-oil revenues in the Iraqi state treasury. Keep hearing about international standards from the Central Bank of Iraq. We can only hope that this means the country will be joining the international community in the foreseeable future. Sudani went all around the world visiting many countries and their banks, inviting them to invest in Iraq. In that time the dinar went international. He showed it to them. That's why there is so much financial structure pouring into Iraq. Economic reform is about to explode even more than it already has. Al-Sudani returns to Baghdad after participating in the UN General Assembly meetings. Iraq has done so much work, and we all know Al-Sudani was just in New York again at the US Assembly. He also had sideline meetings and had his speech and returned home yesterday. With Sudani back now, why couldn't it happen at any time? To me, there is no reason it could not happen at any time. Marx, I agree. He's done the victory tours, he has told the world they are restored and fully international. Time to see the fruit of his labors. I wouldn't be surprised to see my phone blowing up this weekend with the news that it has happened. Iraq is talking about economic confidence, consumption, investment, all of these things. At 1,310. I don't think so. I don't think that's what they're talking about. I really don't think Iraq is going to be the savior of the international financial system or bring any confidence to the world at 1,310. Because they've been at 1,310, 1,180, 1,166, 1,182. 0.1460. But have they done anything about it? Are they internationally on the forex trading? No. We have heard for the last 5 days all on the news about the deletion of the 3 zeros. That's all they talk to us about. Frank, you say you've been hearing about lifting the 3 zeros in the last 5 days. In all honesty, you have been hearing this for the last 5 months. It's just that it's very concentrated on a daily basis now. My CBI contact told us the committee was planning to begin the rollout of the currency swap out in November. You will not see the US Treasury leave the CBI until this is done and the project to delete the zeros, swap out, is completed. You can see the excitement of what's going on is no longer a secret, and it's being advertised and published and talked about and bragged about all over the world, from New York, the United States Treasury, all the way back to Iraq. The whole Middle East is on pins and needles. They all know? They're excited and they know it's going to affect them as well too. The goal of the census is developmental, economic, and Kirkuk second in completing the numbering and inventory process, so they are doing a full census in November to figure out which money goes where. I do believe this occurs right after the HCL is wrapped up and the government can then distribute the new funds. I was told to look for a census, and now we are finally getting it. The Kuwaiti magazine Mead revealed on Saturday that Iraq is the second Gulf country that awarded contracts worth more than $2 billion during the past month of August. The magazine reported in a report that Kuwait awarded contracts to 5 countries worth billions of dollars, led by Saudi Arabia, followed by Iraq, which recorded contracts worth $2.4 billion in August, confirming the view that Baghdad has shifted its focus to rebuilding and modernizing the country's deteriorating infrastructure. She pointed out that in July, Kuwait awarded contracts worth $2.5 billion to Iraq, most notably a single project contract to develop and operate the Baghdad metro scheme. The magazine added that Kuwait awarded contracts worth $294 million during August, ranking fifth among the GCC markets. Today, Saturday, Mazar Mohammed Salih, economic advisor to Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, pointed out the development of Iraq's financial capabilities during 2024. Saleh said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, the semi-annual oil revenues for the year 2023 amounted to 53.88 trillion dinars, while they rose during 2024 to more than 58.80 trillion dinars. He added, non-oil revenues amounted to nearly 0.42 trillion dinars during the 6 months of 2023, and at the end of the first half of 2024, they reached 7.18 trillion dinars. Saleh pointed out that there is a significant development in public finance capabilities during the year 2024 by maximizing Iraq's resources from non-oil sources. On Monday, June 12, 2023, the House of Representatives approved the 3-year financial budget law for 2023, 2024 and 2025. The budget approved more expenditures and investments as a direct result of the increase in oil revenues, which constitute 90% of the country's revenues, at a price of $70 per barrel.